we are hosting the legend, the former player of Liverpool United. And when you're in Liverpool, I've always told you that for us, the Liverpool fans, we never move alone. And that's why he has come to Uganda. And his coming to Uganda is one to inspire the youth that even when you go into football, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. It does not mean that you must strictly go to school for you to be to have a white collar job, but you can be in football and be a successful person. So I want to thank you so much for finding time to come to Uganda. Idrissa, thank you so much for inviting him. Idrissa and Fufa, I want to thank you so much for coming.
Is in Uganda now. You can see live on your screen TV and the right honorable speaker Anita Among is taking a seat, and Diouf is already in the house, as well as Elisa Mansuza is also here with us. It's going to be a discussion on some football matters here at the Parliament of Uganda. We're going to be updating everything as it unfolds here live on Africa TV, and just a minute to
Assembly for Zambia, Honorable Aliko Herbert, and the team that is in this house, plus the fourth state. You're all most welcome. We are hosting the legend, the former player of Liverpool United. And when you're in Liverpool, I've always told you that for us, the Liverpool fans, we never move alone. And that's why he has come to Uganda. And his coming to Uganda is one to inspire the youth that even when you go into football, there is always light at the end of the tunnel. It does not mean that you must strictly go to school for you to be to have a white collar job, but you can be in football and be a successful person. And that's why he's in Uganda scouting for talents and looking out for people who can be able to go and play football in professional or in a professional way in international countries, and is here to inspire the youth outside there who have the talents. We have so many youth who have the talents, but is here to inspire them as somebody who has made it, who has come from nowhere, from nothing to somewhere. And when he told me his story yesterday, I said, okay, that makes the two of us. We come from nowhere and we are now somewhere. And as the youth of Uganda, the fact that the government is investing so much in sports, investing in football, we should be able to create our jobs. You don't have to wait for a job to be created for you. Create it for a job yourself. You have your legs, you have your brain, you have everything. Create the job, and that is good enough for you. You'll be able to sustain your family. You'll be able to earn a living. The money in football is enormous. You really have the money, and you'll be able to build a home. And of course, it's also good for you to build the skills. Good for body fitness. So I want to thank you so much for finding time to come to Uganda. Idrissa, thank you so much for inviting him. Idrissa and Fufa, I want to thank you so much for coming. People will say, why are you supporting the international football clubs? We are supporting Uganda. We support Uganda Cranes, but we want people who come and mentor, who come and inspire the Uganda Queens to be, the boys to be like you. And I want to thank you so much for what you did for the boys yesterday. You left those boys imagining that they are going to be like you tomorrow. And it shouldn't be the last time you come into Uganda. Please continue coming and encouraging our young boys and girls out there to be in football. I want to thank you. Speaker, you want to say something?
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, for this opportunity. I was saying we came for a completely different assignment, and here we are. God works in wonderful ways that we have even been able to meet the legends, football legends, that are trying to make a difference in our young people. And here we are looking at, I think, both men and boys and girls. If they can find something to do in football, I think that is an inspiration. And also to have something for them to look forward to. So if you are doing a great job, please keep it up. And it will be interesting also if you took an opportunity to go to Zambia, to go and scout for this talent and continue to inspire the young people. Because I'm sure you are still young. After having done your part in football, you still have a role to play now, even a bigger role to play, to inspire. And I like your idea of when you talked about Karushawalia coming from Zambia and the mishap that happened to the whole team when it perished. I think we need to document that in form of a movie or something like that, and we are grateful that you can be able to assist in that area. So when I go back, I think I have an assignment to carry with me, and I'll get your details, and then we can pick it up from there. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker, for this opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker, and to our dear legend. One thing that we can assure you that in Uganda, the President of the Republic of Uganda is a very good lover of sports. And because he has passion, he has love for sports, he has made sure that he has invested a lot of money in sports. So in terms of infrastructure, we are almost there. We have, and also for the information, we are hosting AFCON in 2027. We are hosting AFCON in 2027. We will also be hosting CHAN this year in August. That's a very big milestone for Uganda in terms of sports. So we are doing very well in terms of sports. And we also have a sports act. Originally, we used not to recognize those sportsmen and women who would do very well during their time. But now we have an act where we even have a provision that if you perform very well, you should be recognized in monetary terms. So we have an act in place which was enacted last year. So, and previously the act which we had was an act of 1964. But we now enacted an act which is effective now and is doing very well. So we want to thank you and kindly continue for talking to our young people. And how I wish that before you go, you could have a talk, 50 minutes going on radio to talk to the young people out there and encourage them on sporting. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I have to say thank you to the President Museveni. Thank you to the population of Uganda, and thank you again, Excellency, my dear from Zambia, and I think thank you to my brother Eddie. I know for so long, and we're one of the best ambassadors for Africa. You know, music and football go well. You cannot play football if you don't know how to dance. You know, that's what I always say. And thank you for my president, Mr. Mugogo. And why I'm here for two reasons. Because I know the hard work Mr. Mugogo do for his country, for his job as a president of the Federation Football, and how the Ugandese Football Federation going well, how football going well here as well, and that's why today. For this Afghan coming, Uganda is there. Uganda is gonna be there. They're gonna fighting to making all Uganda being very proud of your countries. Like what they always say, I'm African. If I'm here is for one reason. We have to be together. We have to be together. We have to work together, because I don't believe what people say every time to say Africa is the future. No, Africa is the present. We are the present. We have to be together. We have to work together, and we have to fight for our Africa. Why I want to become famous before, like what my Excellency say. I come from a very poor area, very poor family. My grandma used to sell peanut on the street, but I always want to make her happy, want to do everything to give her best life. That's why I fight every time. When you see me on the pitch, I was never been happy on the pitch until I win. I'm a winner. And what I did for my country, to take my country for the first time in the World Cup 2002, I remember we scored 14 goals, and that 14 goals I scored 11 goals on the 14. And it's about like determination. It's about hard work. It's about like love. And I always love my country, Senegal, and I will give everything to Senegal, and I will give everything to Africa to survive. And I'm so happy to see the future of Uganda football going well, because I do 2 days here. I went to see the women team under 17 play, and I see the progress, of the women team of Uganda. Congratulations to the girls. And I went yesterday to see the under 17, the boys. They're gonna play this Afghan in Morocco soon. I will be there to help them, to encourage them, as an African. And like what I always say to the young generation coming, love your country, work for your country, love your continent, work for your continent, because only one winner's gonna be Africa. Thank you again for this beautiful country with a beautiful people. And I think so Uganda is my second home now. And to my dear from Zambia, if I love football today because of the generation of Kalusha Bwalia, inspired me a lot. And Kalusha, Gilles-François Bokande, all these people, and like what they say on the beginning, let's stay together, let's be Africa. Let's don't believe what people say Africa is a future. No, it's a present. It's a present. We have to be together, work together, and do everything for our Africa. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for those words of wisdom. the catchword is love your country, love Uganda, be a patriot, love Africa. And this is what we have been discussing here. Be a Pan-Africanist. Love Uganda, love Africa, and once you're determined and once you love your country, you will always be the winners. And of course, one Africa, one destiny. We have one destiny. Thank you so much, and may you have a blessed afternoon.